Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for tuning into day 43 of our 365 day. Wow, that is a great way to start a video. Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for tuning into day 43 of our year-long Minecraft challenge, where we play 20 minutes of Minecraft every day for a year straight, with the exception of we're no longer doing it for a year straight because I keep missing days here and there. Life has gotten pretty busy ever since I've had a baby. But I promise you, we are not stopping this world until we play 365 days total. So you'll definitely want to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the rest of this video series, even if it takes us 2 years to play a full year. I mean, we'll get there. I've got a lot of big plans and a lot of exciting things that I want to do in this world. It's just taking a little bit of time. So I appreciate those that are hanging out and following along, even though it definitely has had its bumps along the way. But as you can see, we're just going to start out collecting some spruce because we're in desperate need of some logs for our wall that we're designing. And then after that, or at least once it turns night, we're going to head down to the cave and gather some stone, probably cobblestone, and maybe even a little bit of deep slate, depending on how far we can get today. But aside from that, we're just going to hang out for the next 19 minutes or so and play a little catch-up, because like I said, I've been gone for a few days, and it's kind of hard to return to a world after you've taken a break for a few days. So I got to get back into the swing of things, and I want you guys to get back into the swing of things as well. Oh, let's collect some of these saplings. Perfect. We're gonna have a lot of spruce trees here soon, guys. That's wonderful. We're gonna plant all these before we head down into the mines. But on the list of things to talk about today is the fact that we have just recently hit 600 subscribers. And we hit it while on live stream last night, so if you were tuned in to there, you kind of already know what I'm going to say. But for those that haven't heard me yet, I will just give you one big congratulations, because, 600 subs might not seem like a lot to some people, but I'll tell you what, it's definitely a lot for me, and it's definitely grown a lot quicker than I ever thought it would. So I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. The support you give these videos and the live streams and the shorts is just, it's next to none. I really do enjoy hanging out with you guys, getting to talk to you and having some fun while just playing this block game. Without YouTube, I would just be some guy making my own worlds and not showing anybody anything. But now I get to share with you guys, and that's been a really fun experience. So again, shout out to you guys for being that awesome. Aside from that, let's see, what else do I have to mention today? I actually gave myself a list so I didn't forget. On top of going down to get some cobblestone in the mines for a building, we do have to collect one piece of cobblestone for every brand new subscriber we get for the length of this series. So, if you are subscribed, you can know that one of those cobblestones belong to you. And it definitely needs to be updated, because I think I've gotten over 200 subs since I last went down into the mines. So we got our work cut out for us. But I don't know if we'll update it today, just because I haven't, done the math of like how many we actually have to grab versus how many we already have. And you don't want to see me do that math live on the video here. My mental math is strong, but not when I'm distracted by other things. I actually have to, semi-concentrate the best I can, even though I easily get distracted. For those that have been around here for a while, I get distracted real easy. So it's definitely a problem. I'm owning it now. You know, it is what it is. You know, I can't be something I'm not. And yeah, we still have fun while doing it though. Which brings me to another thing. If you guys have any build suggestions for our little base here, let me know down below. I know somebody's already recommended an iron farm, which is something we'll definitely get along to, although I don't know when exactly that will be. You know, it's something every world needs, and we just haven't gotten around to it yet, just because we've been rather busy with other things. And I mean, 20 minutes goes by real fast. So it's like you think you have plenty of time to get stuff done, and then all of a sudden the video is over, and then you gotta wait till the next day. But it's I believe it's made us a better crafter in general. And aside from that, I mean, we've gotten a tad bit better at managing our time, which I guess is a good thing. Because like I said, I get distracted easy, and time management is definitely something I could get better at. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Wait. We'll just do this. I gotta keep them a certain distance apart so they actually all grow. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be sitting here for the next couple days wondering why my trees aren't growing. I think they gotta be at least 5 blocks apart. So that's kind of what I'm trying to count out now, and hopefully I'm still not getting it wrong. 2, 3, nope. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, we're getting it right still. We're good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. This is the last one we'll put in for now. And then we're going to go ahead and take what we got back to our base so you guys can see what we're working with. We are trying to go after an Age of Empires theme base. And you'll see kind of like our town center or our starter house, whatever you want to call it, is looking pretty good. And then we've also got a decent wall over here that I have just recently started working on. And there's the old chest for our cobblestone subscribers. But I like what we have over here. Quite honestly, you know, if you want to give some suggestions on what we could change about this wall, I am all ears. But I think I like it as is, with the exception of we need to add some lanterns to the top instead of torches, because I think that would look better. But anyway, let me get over here real quick. Where's our wood chest? Another thing I need to do is organize all this crap. I always forget where I put things. I mean, it doesn't help that I go like a week without doing anything in this world, it seems like sometimes. So, you know, if I could just gain some consistency, I'd probably be a little bit better off. But, yeah. Nope. Yeah, see, you know, I am just going to shove things in here, and we are just going to have to organize it one day. Maybe we'll have to have an entire video of just organizing. You know, it might not be the most entertaining, but it's definitely something we're going to need to do for the long-term health of the world, because I definitely spend a lot of time just going around wondering where all my crap is, you know. Let's go ahead real quick and farm or harvest up some of this wheat so we can make some bread. And then looks like it'll be nighttime, so we need to make a handful of pickaxes, and then we'll get down into the mines. Oh, and something I forgot to mention, and it kind of goes along with the whole, like, you know, giving me build recommendations. For those that are 17 or older, you are more than welcome to join my Discord, which I will put down in the comments of this video. And we like to hang out there and talk Minecraft, and like I said, that's a great place to offer suggestions, not only for this world, but maybe some other worlds. You know, I've got a few other worlds besides this one. I've got a forever world, and then a multiplayer server, so definitely a lot going on, that's for sure. And then let's see here. How many pickaxes do we want to make? I think we'll make at least 4. I mean, we'll use them all eventually. It's not like they're not going to be used. I just don't want to overuse the cobblestone that we have at the moment. And then let's see, where's our mine? Here's our mine. And we did kind of redo this during the last video, but I've already come up with something better in my mind. So at some point we're going to have to redo this mine entrance, but at least at the moment we can consider it functional, which is, you know, that speaks to something, right? Oh, and okay, yep, I already realized that I'm forgetting something, because before we came down here I was going to make myself a shield and give myself some proper food, because we're pretty dang exposed here, if you can't tell. But that's alright. I don't plan on running into mobs, but I mean, I guess it's always a possibility. I mean, we are kind of in their territory, you know? So we can't be surprised when we get surprised, right? Alright, so let's go mining back here. This will probably be the safest area, so let me throw up some torches. And then we're just going to work on bringing this wall back more and gathering some of that cobblestone. Like I said, we need a ton of it. I've gotten over 200 subscribers, so we need a lot of cobblestone for that. Just the building in general. Let's see, is there anything else I needed to mention? Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but at some point during this video, I will be giving you guys a secret word. So, you know, like I said, I should have said it at the beginning of the video, but basically, at any point during this video, I can give you guys a secret word, and then it's up to you to let me know what that word is in the comments. So it kind of gives me an idea of, you know, who's actually watching the video, and for how long, or, you know, who may just be putting it on in the background, which, either way you do it, you know, it's not a big deal to me. It's just something kind of cool to see who's really paying attention and who's not. So that'll be fun. And then I think that was about it. Oh, I can't believe, I guess I kind of mentioned this earlier, but we do live streams starting at 10 p.m. CST most nights. So if you're into live streams and stuff, you'll definitely want to like and subscribe and stick around here for that, because honestly, live streams have become my more favorite form of content these days. I mean, the amount of fun we have in the comments with each other is I mean, it's awesome. It's definitely become part of my nightly routine too, which is funny. It's like if I don't live stream, then something feels kind of off, like I got something I need to do like that. I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, and it sounds like my headphones are going to die here soon. So, hopefully they're not cutting out on me, and that this entire audio clip is going to sound like, you know, absolute garbage. But I think we'll be able to make it to the end of the video. Fingers crossed. Other than that, let me know how you guys are doing down in the comments. You know, I always like to check in on you, see how life's going. You know, I don't recommend giving your full life story down in the comments, but if you want to share some details, go right ahead. You know, I like to hear what you guys are up to, not only in Minecraft, but in real life. You know, we like to support each other here, so that's another thing. You know, this community so far has been unbelievably awesome. You know, I'm sure at some point we're going to run into people who are going to try and, you know, poop in our punch bowl or rain on our parade, however you want to say it, but we haven't had to deal with that quite yet, so that's a good thing. And let's see, how much cobblestone do we have? I mean, almost 3 stacks. Yeah, we definitely need more. Not gonna lie. We definitely need more. But also, I'm not sure how much more time we're gonna have in this video. I mean, I would assume it's at least about, at least 7 minutes, maybe 5. But who knows? We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that day counter because I don't want to overstay my welcome here. But if we do, it's not the end of the world. It'll just cut into tomorrow's time. Alright. And then I think after we get through this wall here, I'm actually going to stop mining up the cobblestone and probably head down to Deep Slate. Of course, we don't really have that good of a pickaxe, so maybe I should wait for that and start mining that up once we get a bit better of a pickaxe. Then again, I think there's some iron that we could gather on our way down, so maybe I'll do that anyway and just see if we can't get enough iron to make another pickaxe. And we're gonna need some torches here. Perfect. Alright, let's go down a little further, see if we can't run into some Deep Slate. And I am kinda lost, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, there's our staircase. Okay, we're gonna have to mark that out a little bit better so I don't get lost in the future. Oh, here's some cobblestone. Here's some coal, which we desperately need. So I'll go ahead and grab that up real quick as well. How much are we gonna get here? Okay, we got a little bit more. We got more. Alright, this is actually turning into a halfway decent coal vein, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, perfect. How much was that? Was 16, dang. Imagine if I had Fortune 3 on that, that would have been crazy. There's some copper, I mean, we don't really need copper right now, so we'll pass on that. But I believe, like I said, there should be some raw iron along this staircase somewhere. So let's just keep our eyes peeled. There's more copper.